Today, remember that story about the tortoise and the hare? It's a classic tale that has been told for generations, teaching us the value of persistence and patience. The slow and steady tortoise, with its unwavering determination, eventually wins the race against the overconfident and speedy hare. But what if we took a closer look at this story through the lens of marathon training? Slow and steady wins the race, right? Well, in the world of marathons, it's not quite so simple. While the tortoise's approach has its merits, there's more to consider when it comes to preparing for a marathon. Marathon training is a complex and multifaceted endeavor. It requires a blend of endurance, speed, strategy, and mental fortitude. Simply plodding along at a slow and steady pace might not be enough to achieve your best performance. Imagine the tortoise, plodding along, never pushing the pace. It's admirable, but in the context of marathon training, it might not be the most effective approach. The tortoise's method lacks the variety and intensity needed to truly excel. Now, picture the hare, strategically adding bursts of speed to their training. The hare understands the importance of incorporating different paces and intensities to build strength and resilience. Who do you think crosses the finish line first, feeling strong and energized? The hare, with its balanced approach, is more likely to achieve a powerful and efficient performance. In the real world, marathon training isn't just about endless slow miles. It's about finding the right mix of endurance and speed, pushing your limits, and constantly challenging yourself. It's about finding the perfect balance, just like our friend the hare. The hare's training regimen includes a variety of workouts, from long, steady runs to high-intensity intervals. Sure, you need endurance, but adding speed work helps you become a more efficient, powerful, and dare I say, faster runner. Speedwork trains your muscles to handle higher intensities, improves your running economy, and boosts your overall performance. So if you're out there just surviving your runs, never venturing out of your comfort zone, you might be missing a trick. Pushing yourself with speedwork can lead to significant improvements in your marathon times. Let's dive into the fun part: why speedwork is the secret sauce in your marathon training recipe. Speedwork sessions, such as tempo runs, interval training, and fartlek workouts, are designed to enhance your speed and stamina. Get ready to unleash your inner speed demon and leave that sluggish tortoise behind. By incorporating speedwork into your training, you'll not only become faster, but also more confident and prepared for race day. Tempo runs, for instance, help you develop a sense of pacing and improve your lactate threshold, allowing you to sustain faster speeds for longer periods. These runs are typically done at a comfortably hard pace, just below your race pace. Interval training, on the other hand, involves alternating between high-intensity efforts and recovery periods. This type of workout boosts your cardiovascular fitness, increases your VO2 max, and trains your body to recover quickly. Fartlek workouts, which means speed play in Swedish, are a fun and flexible way to incorporate speed work. You can vary your pace throughout the run, mixing bursts of speed with easy jogging based on how you feel. By integrating these different types of speed work into your training, you'll build a well-rounded fitness base, improve your running efficiency, and enhance your mental toughness. You'll be better equipped to handle the challenges of marathon racing. So the next time you think about the tortoise and the hare, remember that a balanced approach, combining endurance and speed, is key to marathon success. Embrace the hare's strategy, and you'll find yourself crossing the finish line feeling strong, energized, and triumphant. Happy training, and may you unleash your inner speed demon on your next marathon journey. Think of your muscles as tiny engines. If you only ever drive your car at 25 miles per hour, it's going to get sluggish. But if you occasionally open it up on the highway, you're giving those pistons a workout and making it more efficient. Speed work is like taking your muscles for a spin on the open road. When you push the pace, you're recruiting more muscle fibers, making them stronger and more responsive. This means they'll be ready to work harder and longer when you need them most, like during those tough miles of your marathon. And just like a well-tuned engine, these stronger muscles will use oxygen more efficiently. That means you can run farther and faster before hitting the dreaded wall. So remember, variety is the spice of life and of running. Don't be afraid to mix it up and give your muscles the workout they crave. It seems counterintuitive, right? Why train fast when you're running 26.2 miles at a slower pace? Well, think of it like this. Speed work is like cross-training for your run. It makes your easy runs feel easier and your long runs more manageable. When you incorporate speed work, you're essentially teaching your body to become a more efficient machine. It's like upgrading from a clunky old computer to the latest model. Everything runs smoother and faster. So even though you won't be sprinting a marathon, those bursts of speed during training will pay off when it comes to race day. You'll be amazed at how much stronger, faster, and more confident you feel when you embrace the power of Speedwork. Let's get a little scientific for a moment without getting too technical. Ever heard of VO2 max? No, it's not the name of a new energy drink. It's a measure of how much oxygen your body can use during intense exercise. Think of it as your body's oxygen guzzler. The bigger the guzzler, the more power you have. And guess what's one of the best ways to boost your VO2 max? You got it, Speedwork. By pushing your limits with speed sessions, you're training your body to take in and utilize oxygen more efficiently. This means you can run harder, longer, and recover faster. It's like giving your engine a turbocharge. Lactate threshold, the wall's sneaky cousin. Now let's talk about lactate threshold, the evil cousin of the wall. Lactate is a byproduct of exercise that builds up in your muscles. When you hit your lactate threshold, your body struggles to clear it out fast enough and bam, you hit the wall, feeling fatigued and sluggish. But fear not, because Speedwork is here to save the day. Regular speed sessions help to increase your lactate threshold, meaning you can run faster and longer before hitting that wall. It's like training your body to become a lactate-busting machine. So, embrace those tempo runs in intervals, and you'll be amazed at how much stronger and resilient you become, leaving the wall in the dust. Running economy. Sip fuel like a hybrid. Ever wished you could run like a fuel-efficient car, sipping on energy instead of guzzling it down? Well, that's where running economy comes in. It's about using less energy to run at a given pace. And guess what plays a key role? You guessed it again, Speedwork. By incorporating Speedwork into your training, you improve your neuromuscular efficiency, meaning your muscles learn to work together more effectively, reducing wasted energy. It's like fine-tuning your engine for optimal performance. So while those slow, steady runs are great for building endurance, adding Speedwork helps you become a more economical runner, making the most of every ounce of energy. It's like having a secret weapon in your marathon arsenal. Speedwork makes you mentally tough. Duh, let's be honest. Running a marathon is as much a mental game as it is a physical one. And what better way to build mental toughness than by pushing yourself out of your comfort zone with Speedwork? Those tough intervals and tempo runs teach you to embrace discomfort, to push through the burn, and to come out stronger on the other side. It's like mental boot camp for your mind. So the next time you're feeling tempted to skip a speed session, remember this. It's not just about building physical strength, it's about developing the mental fortitude to conquer those challenging miles on race day. Let's face it, running can sometimes feel like a chore, especially when it's all slow and steady. But Speedwork? That's where the fun begins. There's something exhilarating about feeling the wind in your hair and pushing your limits. It's like a runner's version of a roller coaster ride. The adrenaline rush, the sense of accomplishment, and the sheer joy of moving fast. So if you're finding your training routine a bit monotonous, inject some speed into the mix. You'll be surprised at how much more enjoyable and rewarding your runs become when you embrace your need for speed. Now before you go all out and turn into a speed-obsessed maniac, remember this. Listen to your body. Just like you wouldn't go from couch potato to marathon runner overnight, you need to ease into Speedwork gradually. Start with shorter intervals and gradually increase the distance and intensity over time. Pay attention to how your body responds and don't be afraid to take rest days when needed. Remember, consistency is key, and it's better to have a few good quality speed sessions than to overdo it and risk injury. So, be smart, be patient, and listen to your body. It's the only one you've got. So, there you have it. Speedwork isn't just for elite athletes or those looking to set personal bests. It's a crucial ingredient for any marathon runner looking to improve their performance, efficiency, and overall enjoyment of the sport. Remember, incorporating Speedwork doesn't mean you need to become Usain Bolt overnight. It's about finding what works for you, gradually increasing the intensity and duration, and listening to your body along the way. So lace up your shoes, embrace your inner speed demon, and get ready to unlock your full marathon potential. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve when you step out of your comfort zone and embrace the power of speed. Remember, marathon training is a journey, not a sprint, pun intended. It's about finding joy in the process, pushing your limits, and becoming the best runner you can be. And by incorporating Speedwork into your training, you're not just improving your physical performance, you're building mental toughness, boosting your confidence, and adding a whole lot of fun to the mix. So go out there, embrace the challenge, and remember, run fast, run far, and most importantly, run happy.